So, I've decided on this day to be evil. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yes, you heard me. I've decided to be evil. If you wish to speak to me, you must pay the toll. Zackinator has paid the toll and gets to speak. I'm an evil genius. I've been practicing my evil laugh. Caesar Ruiz has paid the toll. Plexi has paid the toll. Thank you for your gift. Fritz has paid the toll. You all thought I could be stopped, but my subjects are here as we speak. The tolls have been paid. You were playing NFL on NES with your AVGN girlfriend. Oh, the most evil of activities. You see, I've been considering this for a while, just going full bad guy, and I finally did it. I cannot be stopped. I will never be stopped. I am going to take over YouTube. Thank you, Zackinator. We've upgraded, and with the tolls being paid, we're finally able to upgrade the streaming setup to have me bouncing around space. Egg has paid the toll. Johann St. Pierre has paid the toll. Ree has paid the toll as well. Ricky, you have paid the toll. This was excessive. Yes, that is a very evil pun. Very, very evil. You see, Fritz, you seem surprised that this evil plan of mine worked, but you see, one of the benefits of being evil is a cunning mind. It's a cunning mind. I'm sorry, Saint Pierre. Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry. Having a cunning mind and being evil does not make you good at pronouncing people's names, unfortunately. If a tsundere mermaid say this, she would say, "Why do you want to cook me?" Well, we cook mermaids. We hunt them for sport. I don't care if they're endangered because I'm evil. You see, being evil, it opens up the door to even more possibilities. Oh my goodness. Felix Boy has paid the toll, thank you. Biohazard has paid the toll. Yes, 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 yes. I forgot to turn the donations on. It's okay, they're back on now. The tolls. They're back. The tolls. They're all mine. JT Roseguard has paid the toll. Anyone who is in chat.
But I must pay the toll.
He had to pay the toll. Now you see, Who was that? Who paid the toll? Capricious Cat has paid the toll. Ah, ha, 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 ha. How am I? How am I? Oh, thank you for asking, JT. I am very evil. I am so evil. I'm evil in a way that nobody saw coming. I'm just this much of an evil maniac. See, you already paid the toll. We say, what do you've paid? You've prepaid the toll. You've prepaid the toll. It still counts as paying the toll. As this is proof. Me, evil fake, I cannot be stopped. I have so many powers, so many horrible, horrible powers. Yes, you should have joined sooner, Capricious Cat. Mystery ASMR, you have paid the toll. The toll has been paid.
You're a real faker? That's so cool.
Biohazard, you have paid the toll several times. You get extra privileges. You get 1 extra can of soup. Thank you. But anyway, Capricious Cat, yes, you should have joined sooner to become a part of my evil empire. That's all we're doing today. Listen, you don't understand. This is an evil boardroom meeting. You've all paid the toll to get in. You've sought an audience with me, the evil overlord. My name is Fake, by the way. It's nice to meet you all. And I'm here to come up with even more evil plans for evil purposes. Yes, exactly. JT Rosegod understands. What will we conquer? We will conquer YouTube. We will take it over. I will be the new CEO. Mystery ASMR. Yes, you have sought the audience to remind me that I still have to finish the Tsundere Pretends to Date You to make her ex jealous, but falls for you for real script. I am in the process of that. It's still happening. I swear it's happening. What I could read a bit of it. I could read a bit of what I have written so far. It's a temp script. There's just a few things, the basics of what I would like to say as the tsundere who would pay you to date her. And, such things like, no, I'm not still interested in him. I didn't even really like him to begin with. When you're as important as I am, you don't date for love, but for the image. And my image was totally ruined when that asshole decided to break up with me. In public. See, you understand. It's just a rude way to do things. And obviously he did it that way so I wouldn't make a scene. Not that I would have, because I didn't care that much in the first place. But he made me look bad. Stuff and such as that, as it is. I don't want to spoil the entire script. It's got about 300 words in it so far. I don't want to ruin the whole thing. It's time to conquer the world. And by that I mean YouTube. I will run YouTube. Yes, cans of soup. But not just any soup. Vegetable chicken pot pie soup. It's very rare. I couldn't find it the last time I went to the grocery store. They were sold out of it, meaning that it's in high demand. It even has chunks of, I guess pie crust in it. It is very delicious. It's a pretty good soup, I gotta say. Especially when you can't afford the full chicken pot pie from the frozen food section, but of course I can, because I'm evil, and I would just steal it, because I'm evil. Have I ate anything delicious? Yes. I made macaroni and cheese. There isn't any macaroni in it, but it was very evil macaroni and cheese. Well, shell pasta and cheese. Just another way I'm evil, breaking the mold, making mac and cheese without macaroni. And as they say, nobody can stop me. Wahahaha. Yandere that reveals the viewer to be a fellow yandere. Which one is that? Is that the cool with it one? I can do that. Eventually. I mean, it's a classic. I mean, like, you come back for a season 2 for a sequel, people's expectations will be through the roof. I may be evil, but even I don't want to disappoint an audience awaiting a sequel. No, never that. Even I know you don't do that, 'cause they will destroy you. You ever heard of a reception to a bad sequel? Listen. Everybody's talking about, oh, villain songs are so great, we want to follow the bad guys. But then when a bad sequel comes out, suddenly the good guys are all where it's at. Yandere won't let you date Siri. Oh, the harem one? Wait. Do you want a sequel to I don't think I could do a sequel to the harem one. Somebody tried to commission me to do a rather, I guess it was like fan fiction. I was kind of interested in where it was going, but I didn't want it to make it canon, where I believe their take was that the yandere from the harem series and the one from the But You're Cool With It series were the same person. Just like there was the future, and like she'd gotten like plastic surgery or something. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. It was interesting, but I didn't want to make it canon. A one-shot follow-up. Ooh. You're speaking my language, a one-shot. Or the yandere is, now that everyone else is out of the way, how would you like to go on a date with me? Or is that how the series ended? I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's difficult to remember things when you're busy being so evil. What am I? You put an application to be my henchman. Oh my god, I didn't even hear about that. My goddamn secretary. Janice, did you get the application from Biohazard? Why didn't you show it to me? This is very much worth my time. I want that on my desk tomorrow morning. First thing. Have a good night, Janice. Oh no, see, oh, the spam callers. Yes, they're too evil even for me. They're too, like, imagine that. I can't even believe I'm saying this, evil and dastardly as I am, but spam callers are too evil even for me. It's really hard to believe. Janice is not that funny of a name. It's listen. Janice is very insecure about her name. It's good to be polite about it. She's going to change it. I think she was going to change it to Clara or something of that sort. I suggested that she should change her name to Evelina, but she did not want to take that route. She wants to keep her career options open, just in case, this entire organization goes tits up, but that'll never happen. She's going to be employed here for a long time. Unless she quits, in which case we'll have to kill her, but Well, that's the thing, right? You could say spam callers, not creative. Not creative. It's always the same thing. Oh, we're calling from the government. You owe us money. Oh, we're calling from Microsoft. Your computer has a virus. Oh, we're calling from Apple. Your computer has a virus. Oh, we're calling from the IRS. Your computer has a virus. It's a lack of creativity altogether. Yandere mermaid. A yandere mermaid. Now, this is more of a siren. Ellis Audio, they've done a yandere siren type. That was a pretty good video. 2 of them, in fact. Those are pretty good. Made use of the one mermaid pick crew that's out there. Well, there's 2 of them now. A lot of made pick crews. It's really weird. Brandon Porter, you have paid the toll. You're at work. I'm so sorry, Brandon. You should come work for me at Evil Corp.
This would be the perfect live stream if I wasn't at work, crying face. P.S. Did you unlock the DVD screensaver superpower fate?
Listen, this screen took me at least 20 minutes to edit. That's the level that I'm on right now. A lot of hard work. It's stuck up bodies of water. It's like Get Over Yourself, Lake Superior. The most evil of jokes. A superhero, GF. Caesar, how dare you? Superheroes are the bane of my existence. They come in here, they try to smash up my whole setup, try to stop me from taking over YouTube. Why is that even in their jurisdiction? It's not. They're vigilantes. Disgusting display. Why hasn't the evil fund gone up? Well, it has. It's at $18, which is good. We do need these funds. Listen, I hate to say it, but being evil, it depends on what kind of evil. Sometimes being evil, it pays the bills to a certain extent that you don't even have to pay taxes anymore. But sometimes just being regular evil, not Jeff Bezos kind of evil, just means that you hang out, you don't get much capital when you're trying to take over YouTube. It's a real shame, I'm sorry. You're working for the live stream tomorrow. It's okay. Tomorrow's live stream isn't going to be evil. Listen, as much fun as it is to be evil and make everyone pay the toll, I can't afford to be evil every day. Some days you have to be normal and just let anybody talk. But for today, you must pay. And also, it's a good predecessor to my super evil secret live streams that only real fakers, aka people who have paid the toll, will be able to watch. Are we going to take over Twitch? I can't take over Twitch. Are you kidding me? That Dream guy is there. He'd kick my ass. I don't know if Dream counts as a superhero, but he's got a lot of friends. I bet they're superheroes or something. That's what you do in Minecraft, right? You do crazy shit. And maybe you're a superhero. Probably. I don't know. There's a lot of Minecraft guys. They're all anime boys. At least that's how Tumblr draws them. Tumblr is also very evil. they've introduced a subscription service, which honestly I do want Tumblr to stick around, so I might be willing to pay for it, but $40 a year for ad-free? Are you fucking kidding me? That's a rip-off. It's really a rip-off. Half the price, I'd be willing to pay that. That's more... That's more than it costs for like a year of online, the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure that's more than that. That's a rip. Just put up a donation button. I don't care. Be Wikipedia. Whatever. On Fridays, we can be evil. On Fridays, we wear evil. Yes. I always thought Bezos was pronounced... It is. I thought it was Bezos. Or is it Bezos? Bezos. His new name is Bezos. That's official. That's canon now. Tsundere tutor said I'm going to fail, but should I pass or fail the exam? Don't bend to a tsundere. You're going to pass. Yes. Listen. I have failed an exam before. In math. But in my defense, when they get to the later stages of math, it's all just bullshit that you're never going to use again. It's true. I did better in college math than I did in high school math. And that's the truth. It's all lies. And thus, I will begin my extremely evil crusade against high school math teachers. Or at least the curriculum. Basic Nintendo Online is $19.99, and better Nintendo Online is $34.99. So no matter what, if you're paying for Tumblr ad-free, that's more than Nintendo Online. That's too evil even for me, and Tumblr is extremely evil. I do like it there, though. Except for the part where they got rid of all the, the evil content. They got rid of the evil stuff, and now it's less evil, but still pretty evil. Have you seen the sentences concocted on that website? It is evil incarnate. A tsundere mermaid, she would say, "Listen, humans, I want to join evil, but I want to be in my fish tank alone." As I could bring back the tsundere mermaid, but the wave sound effects. And it was going to get rid of the 3DS and Wii U eShop. It is truly evil. It's too soon. I mean, they just got rid of the Wii Shop 3 years ago. It's too soon. It's too soon. It's disgusting. This is why they're like, oh, you're going to have to keep paying us to buy new emulators of old Nintendo games because we're going to get rid of the old emulators. You can't buy it on 3DS anymore. Come to us on Switch. Where'd the Switch? Which doesn't have music. The Wii Shop had music. It was a classic tune. That's too evil even for me. I was saying I looked at the super evil content on Tumblr. I mean, it was kind of hard not to. They didn't really have, not safe for work filters, so, you could just be scrolling down your dash or, go into one of the trending topics and it would just be there. That still happens. If anime is trending on Tumblr, you go into the tag, you scroll down for, half a second, you're definitely gonna find, I don't know, some VTuber with her top off. It happens. They're just out there. They don't care. They don't care. Tsundere mermaid. AVGN, that is my TV. You have to pay for this. AVGN. It's a bad game, so who cares? And drinking a Rolling Rock. Hold on. Sound effect for that. That's what it sounds like when you drink a Rolling Rock, I assume. I've never had one. I bet they taste bad. But then again, I suppose I should be drinking bad things to prepare for my evil consumption. If you consume evil things, you become more evil through the power of evilness. See, evilness is like a stat in a game. You can raise it, but you have to do evil things and consume evil things. Like Monster energy drinks and Rockstar energy, just energy drinks. If you drink energy drinks, you become more evil. It's the truth. Why would AVGN drink something bad? I don't know. If you recall correctly, he'd rather eat the rotten asshole of something or other. He's got a lot of gross stuff in his theme song. Can I say that? He's got a lot of gross stuff. Really gross. I like the techno remix of his theme song, the extended version. It's very exciting. And you could play it in a club probably, and people would be very confused, but they would probably keep dancing. Which would also be an evil maneuver. It's about LJ and NFL. That's no. Brandon Porter, you have paid the toll. Again. Does black tea count? I don't know. That's not really an energy drink. Energy drinks are like specifically, they are engineered to make you evil. A black tea. And I mean, British people drink tea, so that could be evil.
Does black tea count?
England is pretty evil these days. Super evil. Evil like Florida is evil. And a lot of other places are evil. I mean, I'm evil, but even I don't support Turf Island. Are you kidding me? Is the granny evil? Well, it depends. It depends on on what she's shooting at, generally. You see, the granny could be shooting at the cops and she'd be good, or she could be shooting at puppies and be evil. So, you never know. It really depends on what your outlook is. You see, being evil as I am, I go up out on a balcony. I take my crossbow and I start sniping squirrels. I usually miss. It's a very bad vantage point for shooting squirrels. You're supposed to do it at a closer range, but sometimes the arrow will hit somebody's car tire, and that's also evil. So it works out fine, you know. It's not a terrible deal. Well, of course, the fakey frog is evil. That is so evil. It's listen. Not everybody gets to receive evil fan art of this caliber, but that is the most evil anything has ever been. It is so evil that it makes your skin crawl. It makes the milk curdle, and it goes bad early, so you have to make mac and cheese with it. 2 friggin' cups of that stuff. It wasn't enough to empty the liter out. Ridiculous. But yes. It's so evil. I am evil. You are evil. Mecha Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla was evil. It's 500% evil. Let's not overstate the obvious. It is 555% evil, which sounds about right. But it can dip down, depending on the day. It can go to 300%. But, we're not going to hold that against it. You can't always be at 500% every single day. Such as myself. I'm usually at about, 5, maybe 55% evil. But on days like today, when I feel particularly venomous, I shoot up to at least 500%, sometimes 1,000. But usually you don't get to witness me on those days, It's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. You don't get to see my superpowered evil side. But today I've decided to make my grand entrance and be evil in front of the audience. Now I know it's a lot to take in, but I don't care because I'm evil. And you know what? You know what else? I'm going to post Elden Ring spoilers because I'm evil. No, I'm not. I haven't played Elden Ring, but if I had, I would. I can't run Elden Ring. I don't have a PS5. I also have a computer that is, really old. Most evil you ever become will be needing to pay to even watch the stream. Yes, I know. It's going to happen eventually. I'll tell you what. Having as much power as I do, having even more real fakers, aka people who have paid the toll, really increases my evil ego. So I'm thinking as soon as we get past perhaps 100 real fakers, I will activate true evilness and you'll have to pay to watch the stream at all. That's right. That's right, I said it. The J, you have paid the toll. That's right. That's right. We can still convince people to pay the toll because they want to be part of my evil empire. They want to speak. They want to seek an audience with me because I am evil. Perhaps some of them have come to beg for forgiveness or my mercy, but I will not give it because I have no mercy or forgiveness. Yes, the J, you can speak now. Speak and be heard. What do you have to say to me as I sit here upon my throne that can wheel around and also spin? Spinny throne, yes. You see, Caesar, you understand. I am forcing the Tsundere Mermaid to play Sonic 06. Truly an evil activity. Truly evil. Ooh. Oh, perhaps it would be annoying, but to be annoying is to be evil. It would be funny during these types of live stream to say you have paid the toll. Yes, I can make that happen. I can do that. I can pull that off. Because it is very fun to hear that you have paid the toll. Thank you, the J. Thank you for supporting my descent into evilness. I have grown extremely evil. Max, you have paid the toll, and thus you may speak. The toll was paid, prepaid toll. That's at least what is it, 6 months of paying the toll? Yes, the toll was paid. far be it from me to do more bonus live streams, but today was kind of slow. I was getting kind of bored, so I decided to be evil. As one does. I mean, that's what everyone does, right? You get trapped in one place for eternity, you decide to become evil. Or with, like, time loops. That's what Flowey did. That's what, I don't know, Bill Murray did.
You're a real faker? That's so cool.
Max, you have paid the toll again. Boy, you have paid the toll.
Prepaid is the way to go.
Yes, yes, yes. We respect all who have paid the toll. They all can seek an audience with me. But prepaying, being here, and saying, I paid to speak before it was cool. There's prestige. There's style. Hello, boy. Mystery ASMR, you have returned. You step back into my court. You had the person at the guard check your little wrist thing. You know, they tattoo it on the way in like they do at Canada's Wonderland. And then you come back in, and we all know that you're meant to be here. Caesar paid weeks ago. Yes, you did. You did. You paid the toll. Now you see, it's not like me to go mad with power. Of course not. I would never do that, except now, because I have gone mad with power. The power of silence. That's right, I can silence any of you at any time. That's right. You may be the only people with 6 or more months. Who could say? The power. Now, I sit here upon a throne of fakers, and I've really upped my evil game, and my takeover of YouTube is going along swimmingly. Cattery, wholesome girlfriend. No. These names are meaningless to me. I have no rivals because I destroyed them all. Mingles, you have paid the toll. It's a toll that is prepaid, and also another plus 6 months person in the chat. We have a gold star, 3 gold stars in chat. These are the fakers that speak. They have paid the toll before it was cool. Having a membership beforehand is just having an easy pass. Oh, right. That thing at Disney. Always done the Shine Echo listener. It's time for evil listener. Yes. Someone who respects the evil mission. Yes. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Monty Python isn't evil enough. What is my favorite color? Wouldn't you like to know? It is the color of evil. Wholesome girlfriend ASMR is dead. Have you seen her lately? Have you looked at her face? No, that means she's not alive. Fritz, oh, that's right, you have the blue star. You feel old. You feel old for having a blue star because we brought up Monty Python. Either way, I understand. I'm aging as we speak, turning into that skeleton guy on the throne. It's ridiculous. Need to make sure your PayPal is kept topped up. Yes, I understand. Mine is kept up with generous donations from fellow evildoers, the people who commission me. I just leave the money there and use it to pay for microtransactions. That's right, I said it. I'm that evil, I buy microtransactions. I've only been a real faker for over 6 months. You had to pay the toll. No refunds, that's right. That's part of being evil and part of the reason why I want to take over YouTube. Because YouTube doesn't allow refunds, so all the more reason to be a part of it. Microtransactions and obey me. In my defense, it was one time and I really wanted a UR Plus card. It was one time. I really wanted that UR Plus card. It was so pretty. It had a great animation of Leviathan as a witch, and it was adorable. It was money well spent. And it was also evil, because everyone knows that supporting microtransactions is an evil thing to do. Refunds are for nerds. Yes, nerds that aren't evil. If you want your money back, you just steal it back, like a true villain. Now, the tsundere mermaid is... Oh, she's threatening to be evil. Yogetsu no girlfriend? Is that an evil anime? Do I have to look that up? Is it a requirement I have to look this up? I'm looking it up. If it's hentai, you're going to be sorry. Isn't yandere technically evil? Yes, also that. Playing video games while you're fighting evil is betraying the group. I mean, video games aren't real. You are required to play super violent games. Just to piss off lawyers and such. But, you know, if it's more ambiguous, the better. How am I going to be streaming? Jacob CV, you have paid the toll. Ha 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 ha. I don't know, maybe like 20 more minutes. I wasn't doing this extendedly. The evil does run out. I can't, this Yugetsu thing, this is... The first thing that came up was an Urban Dictionary definition for Yugetsu no bitches. Was that your attempt at censoring it? You were saying that my viewers don't have girlfriends. Now that is truly evil. Ha 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 ha. Grim Hunter, you have paid the toll. Ha 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 ha. You prepaid the toll. That's a year. You were here. You prepaid the toll. Ha 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 ha. What on earth? What just happened? Oh my goodness. A notification. Boy, you have paid the toll. Ha ha ha. And you paid it in evil money. I do wonder, how is...
Here is my evil 5 British pounds.
Evil. Thank you for paying in evil pounds, evil currency. Genius. Video games can be a mean of spreading evil propaganda. Yes, that is true. That is true. America's Army and such. I don't... What on earth just happened? I believe I've just received an evil donation. Who was that? Oh my goodness. Capricious Cat. I saw that. The most capricious cat of all. Thank you for the 25... Does that say $25? You're a maniac. Thank you for the $25 that you've paid towards the toll. They paid it on coffee. That's what happened. Thank you so much. What is the evil fund for? Oh, you know, funding my various evil schemes. The number one scheme of which is taking over YouTube. I'm taking it over. I'm taking it over. YouTube is going to be mine. Susan, whatever her name is, she's getting ousted. It's a hostile takeover, and it's my company now. Yes, Capricious Cat, thank you. We do love the cow emojis. I don't know, a cow emoji's evil. I mean, they're not exactly ooh-woos or oh-woos, but, you know, it still sounds pretty evil. Very evil. Yes, it's very evil and nefarious. So nefarious. Now, you see, I will do much more evil things, like I will put 2 ads in front of YouTube videos. Oh, wait, they already do that. Well, I will do even more evil things, like demonetizing videos for swearing a little bit. Oh, wait, they already do that. Oh, Brandon Porter, you have paid the toll. Why? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I have so many notifications. What is happening? Please stop this. No, what is happening?
Thoughtful face. P.S. You have a Ko-fi?
Oh. Assistant from earlier happened to be the same assistant for that villain who ends up accidentally doing heroic things instead of villainous things. I don't believe that. No, I don't. Well, Janice doesn't make cameos and audios. She's far too busy for that. A little bit camera shy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm really like.
Evil floater schemes.
Oh my god. Holy goodness. Epoin, you have paid the toll. Yes, evil floater schemes. Thank you for the 15 real. The real currency of which we will use to take over YouTube and all things associated with it, which means I'll also be taking over Google. What else does Google own? I don't know. We're taking over VR headsets. I'm sure they own some kind of VR headsets. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Google is mine. Your phone away from the mic. It's not. It's on the table. I don't. Oh my god. I have so many messages. Oh goodness. Anyway, I totally forgot to address. Yes, I do have a coffee, a Ko-fi. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I have it. That used to be how we would do commissions for like $2, but the prices have gone up due to inflation. It's a full 12 now. Stadia. Does Stadia still exist? I could steal that. They'd probably sell it to me for $5. Because they totally killed it for no reason. Take over Facebook. That's too evil for me. I don't know. I mean, have you seen the shit people post there? That's so evil. I mean, that's where the QAnon people hang out. I don't want to touch them. I mean, like, even if the deep state was real, like, what even? Like, you can just buy adrenochrome online. Like, you don't have to steal it from the spines of people. That's just silly. I mean, like, yes, if you want to do the most damage possible, you could, but that's just a waste of resources. Yes, exactly, Max. Professionals have standards. Zuckerberg isn't even... Well, yes, we all agree on that. Like, he's clearly some kind of weird lizard man. But, you know, that's a secret among the supervillains. He can be a bit insecure about it, but he refuses to get a better costume. It's really embarrassing. On Monday, you can see an evil villain ASMR. No. On Monday, we will be taking a break from evilness, and we were doing the Phoenix Girl. I have that one queued up. I was going to do it today, but then I finished a commission early. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. I finished a commission early, and I was able to post that instead. Not many people were very interested in the concept of a ghost maid. I really thought it would do numbers, but you know, there are particular things. Maybe being a ghost scared people away. I don't know. He's a robot. Well, he's a lizard robot, you know.
Notifications will defeat this evil lol.
Legion X, you have paid the toll. Wait, did you say defeat this evil? You can't do that. He can't do that. That's against the code. You can't do that. Can he do that? He can't do that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Witch ASMR with her Neko apprentice. If Max hasn't already written a script like that, I'm going to be very surprised. And if he hasn't, I'm going to do that.
Me who commission it. Sadness noises.
Brandon Porter, you have paid the toll. Again. I'm very sorry, Brandon. It's not your fault. It's the fault of the audience. They just weren't evil enough. They got too scared by the ghost. You see it, boy, and he knows what it's about. He knows what he's talking about. It's a ghost maid. What could be better than that? Or XGF helps you get a date. Yes. Well, you know, people don't like the concept. You know, people come here for simple stories. I imagine. I don't know why. Because clearly nothing I do is ever simple. People that come here, they expect, you know, simple romances, a quick satisfaction, quick bang for their buck, you know. They want quick gratification. That did not grant that. Nobody likes to consider the possibility that a relationship won't work out. I will say, though, one time I did an ex-boyfriend audio on Reel, and it did friggin' numbers. Because it was, ex-boyfriend wants you back. You know? Like, I think women, they like that sort of audio in particular, because it's the idea that, oh, my boyfriend, he dumped me, what an asshole. But now he wants me back. Now I hold all the power. You don't do fantasy, okay. But people walking around having cat ears is fine. I'm so evil. I destroyed the dehumidifier, and I should because it's dry as shit in here. I want a humidifier, and I want it now. To humidify this area, my skin is so dry. February is the worst. Jay, did you just get here? Because if you did, you have paid the toll. Unless you commented earlier, paid the toll earlier. Whatever. We can celebrate you getting the toll twice. Whatever. You want to be a cute and echo boy. Meow. That didn't sound like a cat. That sounded like a rocket going by. Let me try that again. Meow. That was a little bit better. But, it's difficult. It's difficult to be a cat boy. You face so much difficulties. People trying to pet your ears. People waving catnip in your face. It's ridiculous. Legion X, you have paid the toll. Ha 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 ha. I just got out of a 3-year relationship. Oh. Well, now you can get into a relationship with evil, if that's any consolation. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't know, I was listening to ASMR even when I was dating someone.
ASMR helps. Embarrassed smiley face.
Embarrassed smiley face. I have a lovely wolf girlfriend. Like IRL? Where'd you find her? Want head pats and catnip. Yes, what we all want that. I don't know, what does catnip do for cats? It just makes them high? Is it like weed? Is it like weed or cocaine? What kind of high are we talking here? It's been almost a year since you started writing scripts. That is a huzzah indeed, Max. A year of being evil. It's a weed high. Okay. Cats are really silly. The only thing I remember seeing catnip in is that scene from Catwoman the movie. It was terrible. A sododere giant. That's not so much a sododere as it's just straight up yandere. I guess it could be both. I don't know. Do people like sododeres? I don't, whatever. I could do that. I don't much care for writing giantess stories, but I suppose it could be simple. It'd just be like, hey, you, will you go out with me? No, I'm going to crush your entire village, you son of... Oh my goodness. Ipoin, you have paid another toll.
Apparently my credit card is allowing me to spend how much money I want with no consequences.
Oh my goodness.
Due to that, here's an evil number.
That is truly evil. Thank you for the 69 reals. Thank you for damning the consequences just as we have damned all the goodness from this earth because we are so evil. Ha 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 ha. How's my evil laugh? I don't want to be insecure about it, but you know. Oh, thank you, Legion X. You have paid the toll. Ha 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 ha.
Cats are murder furballs of doom it you change me mind.
Change my mind. Change my mind. I won't change your mind. You're right. Cats are killers. You put them in front of a bird, they will wreck shop. Don't let your cats outside. Unless you want to be evil, I guess. Evil people be like, I leave my cat outside all the time. Decimate native bird populations. Truly evil. You prefer my Snicker. And I don't have any Snickers. That must be why I'm so evil, because I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm like a discount Wicked Witch of the West. How dare you? I am dollar store Wicked Witch of the West. Now you just made me want to watch Wizard of Oz again. I'm going to buy it on DVD. Play it in the movie theater downstairs. We have a theater room. It didn't used to have a DVD player, but then they put one in, which was good. They do have a few DVDs down there, but it's just shitty movies and like Paw Patrol. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who's ever used that room. Like, nobody cares. But I like it in there a lot. They have recliner seats. Black Cat's one of the best evil pets, of course. You all saw that video. Black Cat is not bad luck. I have Black Cat, see, him face, and I'm not dead today. Good luck. They have a VHS player. No, it's a Blu-ray player. That's all they have. I know the building's full of old people. They should have included a VCR. But heck, I think even my parents got rid of their VCR. Maybe they gave it to my sister. She was always really hung up about keeping those classic Disney VHS tapes. No, I'm pretty sure my parents still have a VCR. You know, for all the home movies from the 90s. Of me doing ridiculous things and being in school plays and such. The evilest of things. Forcing parents to watch their children on stage. It's evil because it's boring. Lami ASMR, perhaps. It's an operational maybe. Oh my god. I just had an auto-block spam message. They've discovered how evil I am and they're coming for me. They can try to court me on their evilness as much as they like, but I'll never join. It's never going to happen. I refuse. Saturday wants to cause suffering to their beloved. Interesting. I don't know. That sounds a bit difficult for me to pull off, I'm going to be honest. Well, I mean, I am evil, but there are limits to my creativity. Perhaps it is something like, I have taken over this village. You must worship me if you don't want me to crush your tiny, pathetic town. And then, you, Listener-chan, you're mine. Snake girl's your weakness. I understand. Snake boys are my weakness. I know it's weird to admit to things like that live, but you know. Nagas can get it. Zakinator, you're back. And you are allowed back in because they stamped your hand after you paid the toll. That just sounds like an asshole. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, Sadodaries are kind of just being dicks, but, you know, Evil. Evil. What
Fake.
was that?
How evil is this script idea I'm writing? Your bully's younger sister helps you get revenge and confesses.
Oh, Brandon Porter, you have paid the toll. But that does sound very evil. Or, well, not, well, I don't know if you could call it. It's, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I like the idea. Bully's younger sister helps you get revenge. That'll bring in the hootenanny. I would read that. I would perform that. What are we gonna do? We gonna drop pig's blood on her during the prom? Or is that too derivative? They're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. That game looks really generic. I don't want to be that guy, but you know, if we have to sacrifice the rest of the Pokemon in newer Pokemon games, at least make it like a really polished, incredible time. They haven't. I'm not paying $80 for that. It's $80 because I am Canadian. And I am very evil. I have my Canadian citizenship, but I will be trying to emigrate to Evil Land. It's a very in-depth process. I do a Genderman Alistair RP. Funny you should mention that. There's a reference to it in an upcoming script. I could do gender bent. I don't know where I'd find the art asset for that. I might have to pay somebody. Femme Alistair. Although I heard they were changing the voice actors, so who knows? Barn dance a hootenanny or a hoedown. I don't even know what a hootenanny is, thus making me ignorant and evil. It's just good. Okay, fair enough. I'm still not going to play it though. Evil Land sounds like the US. Well, I mean, it's not a lot like the US. I mean, of course, like there's no universal health care. Well, I mean, corporations barely pay any taxes. Well, I mean, there's Nazis everywhere. Yeah, well, never mind. It's different, okay? Echo the Dolphin was extremely evil and spooky. Listen, Jacob, I can write the Sadodere giantess. It's not impossible. I'm just saying it's not going to be very good. And that's that on that. Now, Evil Land is evil, but not Nazi level evil. Yes, actually, Evil Land is kind of trying to clear those out. I mean, they're trying to clear out the Nazis and the people who think that, like, World War II was awesome just because of the tanks. Those guys. Ugh. Oh, goodbye, Caesar. Thank you for paying the toll. Goodbye. Have an evil night. Oh my god. Max, 12-hour days. Is your boss more evil than me? What on earth? Do you even sleep? That sounds like a very evil job. You working in a hotel or something? That's crazy. Giantess date. We were on a rooftop restaurant. You were on the street. Yes. You put Pepsi in a Coca-Cola glass. Oh my god. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were incredibly evil. You were just that evil. Wake up, eat breakfast, go. Do you even get any days off? Like, is it like modified? Do you work 4 days a week instead of 5? Like, what? Are you a nurse? Are you a nurse? Oh, it's a oh my god. You're a microbiologist? Oh my god. Yes. No wonder you're working in an evil lab, of course. Evil labs are always 24/7. They never stop. Watch the anime Dog and Scissors. I don't want any dogs to get hurt by scissors. Dogs can be evil. Work on average 3.5 days a week. Okay, well that's better than having to work 5 days. Oh my god. Like, it's good to have a full-time job, but not if you're like running yourself ragged. That's crazy. Even I'm not that evil. I pay my employees a fair wage, and they have a union. I mean, Janice could vouch for me, but she's already gone home. I'm floating in space. Oh, you know. It's the best place to plot evil ideas. As you well know, most evildoers do set up shop in space. I'm just following in their footsteps, although I do have admittedly a bit of a lower budget. So I kind of just have to float there. And eventually I will float with a bit more gravitas, but for now. For now, we're doing the DVD screensaver thing, which is also quite evil, because I will never hit the corner. That's right. Just that evil. You'll be watching and being like, oh, when is fate going to hit the corner? It's never. Never. Where is my evil spaceship? Evil spaceships are quite expensive. Honestly, well, even if I could afford one, but finding one to buy is the real problem. They've all been snapped up. Lex Luthor got to it, like, he bought a whole fleet of them. He kind of wiped out the industry, he just bought all of them, and he keeps buying up the new ones. But, like, they do have lotteries, so some people can get in on the business, up-and-coming evil villains. I've yet to win the lottery, though. It's very unfortunate. Well, fortunate for the peons on Earth, I suppose. They'll survive, I guess, for now. Yes, you're helping with the evil fund. Perhaps, if I can raise enough money, I can bribe them into letting me win the lottery on cheat, which is the true evil way to do it. I'm really starting to believe that that's what other evildoers are doing. As well as Lex Luthor, that bastard. And by that I mean Bezos. He's a boy that was reincarnated as the pet of a girl he saved from a mugging. Also, she's a writer and a detective. Huh. Rob a space bank. Ooh. I can't exactly do that because I don't have a getaway vehicle. I mean, how awkward is it going to be? I rob the bank, I run out, and then I'm slowly floating away. The police would catch me immediately. The space police, you know. Well, I'm glad we were all here to, yes, float away evilly at least. I would look very evil, but it's hard to look evil when you're being arrested, but I'm glad we could all have this talk. I'm glad that many have paid the toll to speak with me. Sequel to the Alien Conqueror. Well, that one was an old commission. I'm not really interested in continuing it. Use your invisible evil space bike with evil light speed. Oh my god, you were able to get one of those? I mean, they're so hard to find because they're invisible. Anyway, I'm going to retire to my nightly evil bidding. I will leave. I will leave. Is there anybody in here that isn't a real faker? Even if they were, they would not be able to say. Well, actually, you can if you donate. You don't have to be a real faker. You can just donate and you can still technically chat, but that's also paying the toll. So yeah, that's how it is. But anyway, tomorrow, I swear, the Jekyll side will return, and I will be less evil. I can already feel the transformation coming on. Oh my god, I have to leave. Thank you to everyone who paid the toll and became real fakers. Have an evil night. The most evil night. Goodbye. Evil goodbye.